Ah,
Hey,
special.
special. I wish I was special. Hey, Merry
Space
Christmas.
Wallabiru.
Yes, happy extravaganza days of Christmas.
Yes, they are abounding.
Yes, we're doing Ommegangs Everything Nice limited release.
Yes, and this is the cap for all you cap pervs out there in YouTube land.
That's
Nothing
right,
on the
Jammer.
inside. Nothing on the inside.
No, 88 beer advocate, 9% ABV is considered an urban spice beer by beer advocates. So,
I poured it too hard, Shagdog.
what
I'm
the hell?
sorry.
Lightly dusted with spices of the season. Everything Nice is a warming, wintry Belgian-style blonde ale. Oh God! Note the flavors of cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and white pepper as you sip next to the fireplace.
The one thing that turns me off is that right there on the front label it says artificial flavoring.
Does say
Artificial
it?
flavoring can contain up to 3,000 different chemicals.
It says it on the label.
Mm-hmm.
A strong blonde ale with seasonal spices and natural and artificial. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, what the hell?
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder
what I
what was
said.
in. Yeah, well, we did all those Game of Thrones beers by these guys. I wonder what was in all that.
Probably nothing good. I feel like I'm crooked, man. I feel like my shirt's
Hey,
crooked. Everything's crooked.
just this, just the season.
I guess.
Be crooked, Mister Scrooge.
Yeah. Mr. Potter and Mr. Scrooge got together and they had a child. And
It's
that child,
Christmas time at all.
that child was named.
See, we got better on that song as it went along. All right,
Yes. All right, let's get to it. I
I
got a
got a big.
thick, yeah.
Oh, I got a big head on that one.
I got a thick, frothy head too, and
Yeah,
I
it's not
haven't even
going
poured the
down.
whole bottle. I poured it way too hard. I'm sorry about that, but
I
it
give mine a
releases all the flavors and aromas. So
yeah. I give mine a pretty not a real hard pour, but a big head there.
but it looks nice. It has a nice color to it. It's kind of like got the golden amber color. Um,
I'm getting music over here. What's up with that?
ooh, smell. Oh, you want me to turn it down?
No, no, no. On Beer Advocate, I got ads popping up and music playing and stuff.
I got some cinnamon, some nutmeg,
Yeah, definitely some cinnamon and nutmeg. A
maybe a
lot
little
of
clove too.
maybe a little clove. Yeah, definitely some clove
It's
there.
very sweet smelling too.
Mm. When I bought this, I was hoping for some reason I was hoping it was a winter beer, but I forget nice and nice chauffeur, all those Belgian
Oh
beers
yeah,
that got nice in it with apostrophe e.
yeah.
So
It's a 9%, so it's you
that wasn't very nice.
um, definitely nutmeg and cinnamon in there, and a little clove. It reminds me of those clove cigarettes, when you smell the clove on it.
Oh yeah,
Very clove type smell to it
clovey,
there.
like a kind of like a Middle Eastern person, right?
Yeah,
Kind of clovey.
and it's kind of cloudy in a way.
Yeah, it's definitely cloudy.
How long have I been passed out?
You've been passed out for 12 hours.
12 hours. Seems like 12
And
years.
the wind's been moving down the boardwalk.
That's why I hate the boardwalk. Hey, man, you guys know what time of the year it is?
What time? What?
I don't know.
Hey!
Apparently, I've been passed out all year.
Yeah, it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time. What the hell? I'm lost. I didn't even get you guys no parent.
I was overacting there.
Zuzu pedals. Zuzu pedals. So say I'm bringing you a new saxophone, right? Everybody out there gonna get her what? Oh, not that many. Not many you guys in trouble out there? Oh, okay.
I know it does.
Come on home, George. They're waiting for you.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why we missed.
Well, we missed the first part.
Very smell, more like boozy smell to it, and it's sweet, and
Yeah.
I'm ready to drink it. You ready to drink it, Shug?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm trying to get all in there, but let's just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salate and be nice.
Got a caramel, almost vanilla flavor. Very boozy though. You know, this
Back end.
9%, this 9% is more boozy than the Merry Monkey,
All right.
and the Merry Monkey was 10%.
This one does have a little bit of spiciness in the back end of it.
Yeah.
A weird.
It's a spicy vanilla.
And a vanilla, everything front to the middle. When you get to the middle to the back, you're starting to get that spicy, kind of a piney, maybe.
Slightly, maybe a slight orange. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, like orange peel or.
Yeah,
Oh,
ginger maybe a slight ginger.
yeah, a little bit of Marianne.
Yeah, grapefruit. It's kind of like, oh, banana, a little banana in there.
A little peppery.
Yeah, it does have that peppery finish. Yeah, I agree with you,
A
Shagdog.
little bit of a citrusy pine.
Yeah,
A little bit. All that blended together. It's a little bit too much for me.
yeah, it's kind of, in that sense, it's got a lot going on, and it's kind of rich
Yeah,
in that
right.
degree. But
I mean, each individual thing is not overwhelming, but there's a lot there, where you're like, oh my god,
yeah,
what kind of nice Christmas is this,
yeah,
But I do like the label.
yeah,
It looks Christmassy, I guess.
yeah.
No, Jammer, this Christmas again, I'm gonna be alone.
Well, you still got time
Time for what?
not to be alone.
I'm gonna be here by myself. My family's going down to Florida with my other family. I gotta work, so I'll be up here by myself.
That's the time to call up some hoes.
I don't know if I can bring the holes here because Bob's got the cameras.
Well, you can always cover them.
It'd be kind of funny though. Christmas Eve. What a Christmas present! I bring some hooker up to the door. Catch me on the cam thing. Yeah.
Help yourself to the whatever's in that room.
Take all the Christmas ornaments you want.
I can tell you right now, what you should do is disconnect the internet.
Oh, is that would that do it?
Yeah, that would wipe it out.
So I saw what the hell's that thing? A ring, right? A ring.
Yeah.
So if I disconnect the box,
You may still get the recording, but they won't get it live,
Oh, okay.
so they can't
just-
cramp your style.
I can tell her to put a hood on, right? Put this white hood on.
They wouldn't cramp the style, At least that moment that you're doing it, you're not going to get interrupted. Who's there with you?
I mean, there's so many. The population around here, especially on the other side of the river, is 60% African American. So yeah, I mean, my chances of coming home with a African American are pretty high, right?
Yeah, 60%.
Yeah, on that side. Over here is 22%.
Well, let me put it this way. you're looking at 60%, but is that like a mix of so many male and so many female and so many in
Well,
between?
that's true. I mean, that's a total for African American population for Augusta, like
Yeah.
62% African American.
Yeah, but that does not include in female or male or what
Well,
undecided.
well, right, but if you got 62% of that, then say between Asian, Native American, all that, say you got 6%, there's 68. Now you're looking at 78, 88, 98, 30, only 30%
Let's put it
from
this
white.
way: if it's 32% black,
62.
then yeah, I mean 62, then it would be 31% possibility
Of white.
of them being female.
Right. So, okay, 30. And then you cut that in half almost compared to the other ethnic groups.
Well, the other ethnic groups, whatever the percentage they are, you have to cut it in half.
Yeah.
At the very least, you have to cut it in half. It may be more, it may be less, but you don't know that for a fact because you don't know which ones are male, female, and undecided.
Right.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletime carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows.
That suck.
So, this beer has a lot going on. It's sweet. It's not my particular favorite, and I'm not highly impressed by it.
Yeah. I'm actually slightly pleasantly surprised. I thought it'd be worse, actually, after I found out it was a fruit and field beer.
I think that for
So
this
it's more
beer,
to the Belgian style of a fruit and field beer, yeah?
yeah, it does have a little bit of a Belgian type flair to it.
Yeah.
I would give this a C plus and a swallow. I don't like the fact that it says artificial flavor. I don't like the fact that it's very boozy. At 9%, it's very boozy, and I've had other beers that have been able to mask it very well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's very boozy as much as I wouldn't say 9% coming off as maybe a good 7.5, but more of a brute boozy, though. A
Very
bruteness
brute.
to it. Yeah. But not overly brute either. It's like a light brute, you know?
It's hard
I
to
like it.
drink.
I like it, Jammer. That's kind of rare for me to like something you don't.
Very
Twilight.
rare that you would like something that's kind of Belgian-y.
Twilight Zone. Yeah, I like it because it's mellow on it. You know, it's not like overwhelming. You know,
Yeah.
it is a little broody, a little alcohol, boozy, like
Like
you
I
said,
said.
boozy, broody.
Yeah, that's my grade. I stick to it.
I'm not gonna. What'd you say? C what? C plus?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I probably just a little bit too much broodiness in there on the aftertaste for me. That's probably that brought me down from a B minus to a C plus, and a swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just following me now.
I know, but as I sat there, the broodiness lingered. I'm like, I don't like broodiness lingering.
Yeah.
Do you have to let it linger? No, you don't have to.
No.
If you brew it right, you don't have to.
But they like to ask you if you have to let it linger, you know.
Right. You believe that song came out 30 years ago?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Man, we're old.
Because we're in assimilation. I started thinking about that today. I saw a guy walking with a backpack with black, long, curly hair,
Right.
dressed with a black shirt, brown pants. I saw him at a location that was on the side of the road. All right, so Now, picture this. I saw him walking. I drive 30 miles away from that location, and I see another guy with a backpack, black shirt, brown pants, black hair, curly, walking.
Wow.
And I'm thinking all you did was copy and paste.
Well, I mean, black is the new orange.
I'm talking about the hair and the shirt. And the fact that it was a guy with a backpack walking, and it's like they just copied and paste 30
Yeah.
miles from the location I saw within just the time period of 30 miles travel. And there he is again. It's like that Twilight Zone where that woman saw the man on the side of the road thumbing.
Was he exactly alike?
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly
there you go.
alike. Copy,
Wow.
paste. Copy, paste.
I was going to bring something up. I can't remember what the hell it was. I had a Joe Biden moment.
Yeah, well, as long as your chin don't look like a pair of balls, you're all right.
Hey, Jammer. Speaking of balls, this is my mouth.
Mouse.
Hope I don't drop it. I got this when I was like born in 1971.
You
for
got
Christmas.
that when you weren't even born.
I always thought it was my cousin gave it to my mother, but it was my grandmother gave it to my mother when I was born. This is a flower bouquet was with it, and this little mouse, Christmas mouse, was with it. And this is older than me.
Yeah. Oh, look at him! He dropped it.
Now, if no viewers have realized yet, I got a different thing up there every video. So,
Well, why don't you just tell him so ruin the fun?
fuck them. Because otherwise they wouldn't notice. Something special. Hey, I tried doing this song a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't get into it at all. I was like, I can't sing this song at all. But I guess my younger version could.
Yeah.
Well, somewhat. Yeah.
That's because you were drinking.
Yeah, I wasn't drinking when I tried to sing it a couple weeks ago, so that's probably the reason.
Yeah. Number one reason.
Give it to someone special, though. Did you know that George Michael was gay back then, early 80s? Wham days?
Well, I suspected that him and the other guy was gay.
I mean, maybe I was just naive. I mean, the khaki type jeans, or what do they call them, what are up to their calves almost. I forget what those type of jeans are. Capris, yeah. Capris and dance like this. It's like Carlton dance, basically.
Who would think he's gay? He was just dancing like this.
Wake me up before you go.
Oh, God. That's funny.
But then he went solo. He looked less gay because he was wearing leather jacket.
That's because he went solo. He had to look
been
butch.
a sign there, leather, yeah. But I want
He
your
got
set,
into the bondage movement.
you know, the father figure song. You got to have faith.
Yeah, Luke, I'm your father.
I will be your father figure. Anything, yeah. I guess like playing a daddy role. I guess, huh?
Oh, yeah, because he was picking up young guys.
And what did he die of a couple of years ago?
AIDS.
Pneumonia? AIDS? He had AIDS?
I don't know.
I think he had AIDS, but AIDS complicated pneumonia, basically, right? I think.
I don't know. Is that what they said?
I think so.
What is it?
George. If I recall the news correctly, what was it, about 3 or 4 years ago? I can't remember now.
Michael. Cause of death.
Last Christmas.
Heart disease.
Heart. He had AIDS in his heart.
COVID.
Was it really COVID?
No. Heart disease. Uh, 2016.
Wow, that long
Oh,
ago,
wait a
huh?
minute. No, it said he performed the final concert at London Earl in 2012. Michael, yeah, Christmas Day 2016.
Wow, that was that long ago? Wow.
Yeah, on
Years are,
Christmas Day.
man, years are flying by. That's like, what, 7 years ago, huh?
Just bring them through the front door. That's an easy thing to do. I can see.
Up the front door instead of the back door, huh?
I'd rather have her in the front door. And if she prefers the back door.
Because that's the easy thing to do.
Well, the front door is easier, I would say. She
Yeah.
might say no on the back door. Yeah, I looked at that song the other day. I was like, should I put this on there? And I listened to it. I was like, yeah, what the hell? Add it to the playlist.
Yeah.
And that's my first time ever singing that song.
Me
ever.
too.
Yeah. I didn't even know that song that well. Yeah. The tempo of the song is familiar because there's other songs like that. Dun, 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 dun.
Would eat me up, but then teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for him in our two-car garage. I feed him there, wash him there, give him the massage.
I can see me now on Christmas morning.
Creeping down the stairs. I want to join a surprise. I open my freaking eyes to see a hippo hero standing there.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus would do.
No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like a hippo. Hippopotamus.
Oh, well. Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, almost.
Oh, let's move on. Hungry, hungry hippos.
You know, I got a couple of hungry hippo boxes last night at work. Overstock.
What up?
Whole bunch of
Thanks
it.
for one voice phone's coming from our video, sir. One phone and one phone video yourself. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
From now on, our troubles will be out of Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
So gay.
We emphasize that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Have you noticed Ommegang always does these weird shaped bottles?
Yeah. Like for French gay guys.
So I guess they'll fit easily, and then after that, it widens up.
At first, it feels good, I guess. And then here comes the pain. And I hit it at the end.
And the funny thing is you got that bottle just strategically placed where it looks like it's in your mouth.
Really? I guess so.
Oh God.
Now, if you ever get in a fight, Jammer, one of the best things to do is somebody's talking shit to you, some guy at the bar, and I've seen this happen one time when I was in the Army. Talking shit, back and forth. A guy takes a sip off his beer. That's the best time to punch somebody right in the mouth. That guy was taking a sip off his beer, and the guy went, bam, punched that beer. That dude's like mouth was all fucked up and everything. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Well, you got to be pretty stupid to take a sip of your beer, or dedicated one.
While you're in an argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Bitch, you're a pussy, boy. You fuck boy. And then, bam. Yeah. But I see that. And what was really funny about that fight is a couple guys in my unit, but they were on the other side.
Yeah.
A different company, but they were on I knew a couple of them, but they were on the other side of the isthmus, so I didn't really know all of them. But I saw that happen, and then a brawl broke out. A couple of them, 4 or 5, 6.
A brawl
from each.
broke out.
Yeah, and then
You said a brawl broke out.
yeah,
So, if a brawl breaks out, how does that work? The bus just comes flying out?
yeah, there's like a lot of them fighting against each other.
Oh, you mean a brawl?
Yeah, right.
I thought you meant bra.
It was
as
all
in
over me.
bra, B-R-A, busted
it.
out.
Right. It's just a BRAW.
Yeah. L, yeah. Okay.
But when it was all over, I saw that one of the guys, like, he's standing by the bar. He's like, he's on a win, but he's like, you see that fight? He's the one that punched the guy in the bottle.
Uh-huh.
He's like, and everybody else is getting drugged out of the club. He's like chilling over by the bar, like out of breath and shit.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd be trying to do the same.
Yeah, cheers him. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. His last name, he's Irish, O'Neill.
Christmas.
O'Neill. Matter of fact, O'Neill borrowed a CD off me.
Never returned it.
No, I finally got it back, and luckily before I left the place. I was like, man, where the hell's my CD at? It was a Stone Temple Pilots CD. Speaking, look. Are you by yourself on this song? Oh, that's me. Okay.
Little tree in the Grand Hotel.
One in the park as well. A sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I think those women are throwing us off.
Yeah. I'm ready to move on. Another video, 20 minutes, 30 minutes long.
Hey, what's wrong with that when you're drinking a Belgian beer?
Well, I'm glad we're drinking them now in the beginning of the Christmas extravaganza because it will never make it to the end.
Yeah, we probably got a lot more bad beers. It wasn't too bad though. I'm surprised.
You liked it.
Yeah, I mean it was a little, like I said, broody, and like I said, broody, and you said, yeah, you know the thing.
Yeah, boozy.
Boozy, yeah, broody and boozy. I thought it was more broody than boozy, but
It does have a
wasn't too bad.
broodiness to it, but the booziness too.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad though.
What gets me about it is that you could taste the alcohol in comparison to,
The 10%.
yeah.
You'll have that.
Yeah, and I say we should move on. So let's go.
You know what? I concur with you.
All right. This has been another exciting episode of the Spinner's Wall Beer Review. I am Jammer.
I am Shagdog. On to the next one.
Yes, on continuing the Christmas extravaganza, spectacular.
Yeah, we got like three weeks of
spectacularisms. Yeah, and speciales.
Yes. And extravaganzas.
Gansies.
Extravaganzas. I like that. That's even better. All right, we'll see you on the next one, folks.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, here comes down Santa Claus Lane, down Santa Claus Lane. Like some bliss and all his reindeer.